Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. And on this week's episode, man's best friend.
How I feel about Antonio Brown.
Bizzy Bone is my hero.
How you ugly motherfuckers need to learn how to let shit go.
Hey, man. And
Do
let's
what's
start
right
the
for
show.
you.
Say
And
it with
let's
your
start
chest.
The show. Yeah, let's start the show.
God, dog.
Não levo nem saudade dele. Não levo nem saudade dele. Depois que um outro alguém eu encontrei. Não levo nem saudade dele. Não levo nem saudade dele.
Anybody else?
I got a question for you real quick. Like you said you read that and it thought you made you think about loyalty. That was your first thought?
Yeah.
How was that your first thought after all that shit you just read?
What you mean? Cause
Nigga, first of all, how this nigga paying for the surgery? Who paying for this shit?
Maybe he's a veteran.
Fuck going on with these
Shout out Home
documentaries
Depot.
and shit. Like, who paying for this shit? First of all, nigga, that's my first thing. Like, I fuck this man know he gotta have surgery. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
He been limping. He probably got one crutch. You know, I've seen homeless people with
Sag it,
one crutch
man.
before.
That shit you said sounded sweet. Like that I can see that. You know what I'm saying? It's a short time. Man, y'all can put me in the house for a month. Cool. I gotta go a month without my dog. He been there. He's my dude. But he did. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but that whole shit.
So is he? Are you asking? Is he being loyal to himself
I
as
asked
far
a
as?
question. All I said.
Man.
Is he being
How
loyal to
loyal-
himself as far
how
as getting his
loyal-
body checked
how-
on it?
How loyal would you be in this situation?
I ride with dude.
I'm listening.
I ride with dude.
Man, fuck that goddamn dog.
It's like 17
It's cold as hell outside, man. It's cold. I'm hurt, bro. What, man? Fuck you.
You know, arthritis gets worse in the cold too.
Dude, go be with somebody else, motherfucker. Dude, we got the split. I'm sorry. Dude, what, man? Get cool your ass out of here.
I'm gonna read you a quote. I'm gonna read you a quote from Mr. Dickinson now.
I let me hit right mind,
I cannot give him up. If I have to be homeless and go without my surgery and continue to go through the pain, I will, because I will not leave him.
I tell you what, let's let dude decide. Let dude, like how they did at Airbud. Let dude stand beside him on this corner, like show him on the corner. Then show dude the rest of the fucking world that he could have and see which way he go.
No, that's
Dude
his
might be
part.
like, nigga, I see food over this bitch. You know how many days dude ain't ate because this nigga ain't had no way to feed him? Dude could have been out here through trash and all that shit, eating good. Could have found a nice little loving home.
I ain't say nothing about none of that. I ain't say he wasn't getting fed and none of that. You jumped to conclusions. All I said
Man, this
was,
man homeless.
He's running through the what ifs.
This man homeless with a bum knee.
But dude could
You
be
ain't
helping
getting
him get money because people feel, sorry for people when they have an animal too to feed.
Dude, like, nigga, he ain't spend that money on no goddamn food for me. This nigga buying liquor and need the
Wait,
surgery.
hold on.
You done made up a whole scenario.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
do that. Yeah, don't do that. Now, I didn't say none of that
situation.
when I read the story.
But that's his interpretation. That's
It
where he
is.
went
Because
from.
clearly this
you
nigga
know.
won't saving the money up for surgery.
What you
Why
mean?
do you
I
think
just
you
told
need
you
money
the
for
reason
the
he couldn't get
surgery?
surgery. The money ain't the issue.
He
I just
can't
told
get
you
surgery because he can't get
He doesn't have a home. Therefore, he doesn't
I
have
don't
somebody
know
to
who
come
the-
pick him up and take him to recover. That's why he couldn't get the surgery. Because the surgery lined up. If you read the story, it tells you the surgery already lined up. The dog is the
We're not worried about the money.
shortstop.
So whoever paying for the surgery need to be
The
the
government.
ones who
Just say the
decide
government is paying for the
Once
surgery. Let it go.
government need to decide on the fate of the dog. The government like, look.
No, they don't.
Now you just talking
Maybe,
crazy. You
maybe
talking-
now.
The government
If
got
I'm
to decide the fate of the dog.
If
Listen
I'm
to
like,
that.
not like, hey, look, the government need to be like, look, bro, I'm
The government. So the government gonna come down.
whoever hooking the
This
knee
one
up.
homeless person out of all the millions of homeless people.
I have to. The
government gonna-
FBI,
They said the
CIA.
government
Which
paying
one?
for the
Which
surgery. I'm
which
just saying.
agency?
Nobody said none of that.
Which
You people
agency
are
you
so
want to make the decision? Hold
Man,
up.
the surgery ain't free, man.
It is free.
Pay for this shit.
It is free.
Hey, man,
He's not thinking about the loyalty part.
All he's saying is fuck the dog. That's what
You
he
know what I'm
said.
saying?
He don't
Like,
care about
he
the
not
dog.
even thinking about that. He like, F that
You
dog.
ever had a dog
That's it.
How is
before?
this
Dog.
going on?
fuck
Like,
this
You
dog.
ever had a dog before?
no.
Yeah, you know what? That nigga said fuck me and got the hell on, so fuck the dog.
Clearly.
Oh, that's why you triggered.
Clearly.
You triggered. I should have never read this story to you. My bad.
Clearly.
I didn't know you was triggered, man. My fault.
Man, I watched
ain't
that
know you was
motherfucker
triggered.
walk off.
I ain't know you was triggered,
He
man. My
was.
bad. I ain't know.
His dog loved him. He
I
probably
should-
wasn't
hey,
taking care of him.
Hey, that's my fault. I should have did better in pre-production. I did not know he was
No,
triggered.
man, he
I didn't know
did.
you was triggered.
His
Hey, man,
dog
I'm
left
thinking about
him.
this, man, you homeless, bro. You ain't got nothing. I'm just thinking about the average homeless. Like, okay,
What is the average homeless?
you sleeping on the street, bro. You ain't got no food like that. You got a sign with homeless needs, something like, you know what I'm saying? You on the corner, you dirty, you cold. Bam, same
Wait,
thing,
you said
taking
30, so they have a
hygiene.
set age?
Dirty.
Dirty.
Okay. Okay. I'm like,
You know
wait,
what I'm
hold on.
saying?
So after you turn
Jeez.
30, you just
Thinking
homeless.
on average homeless is what I done seen. You
Okay.
know?
I've seen some nice looking homeless people.
I seen a pregnant homeless woman one time. That fucked me up.
I'm not with that. I've seen some really good looking homeless people. And I'm not saying that you can't be homeless because you're good looking, but somebody could have snatched you up by now, reformed you, put you in the house, got you warm.
These motherfuckers is just
I'm just,
straight
that's just how
cutthroat
where
out
my
here.
mind goes to. I was like, ooh, you look good.
Hey, look here. You little ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna keep on mocking me while I'm talking.
Oh, 3-6 was not going for
Man,
that.
I watched that probably.
Let's
30,000
introduce it the
times.
right way. 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, shout out to the verses.
It was the thing to see. Do you hear me?
Who did y'all have winning like? before
I'm
that?
a Bone Thugs and
Oh, I
Harmony
just-
fan.
I just had it being a great show because I know the two groups and you know the type of songs they do are two different styles of songs.
That's what I thought. 3-6 was gonna murder them because of the
Absolutely
style,
not.
But nah, that shit.
Well, they
was
did
a
it. They did it in
good
L.A.
close-
and Bone Thugs got on in
Yeah.
L.A.
And West Coast, yeah.
That was a close ass. Dope
Everybody
fucking
knew. I
battle,
will
man.
say that everybody
Get 'em
knew
in.
the words to the Bone songs because they
Yeah.
were on the West Coast. They were in L.A. But 3-6 Mafia, I feel like everybody was kind of crickets for them. So I feel like they should have had it in a neutral ground.
No, they should have had that shit in the South. Three Six
Which
Mafia would have
neutral
ran away
no,
with
no,
that
no.
shit.
It needed to be a neutral area.
Ass and titties.
Yeah, in the
Ass
South, that would have been a
because-
runaway. Being
Yeah.
in LA kept it close.
Yeah.
That shit kept
It wasn't
close.
even
3-6
close, though.
still
Bone
fucking
Thugs won. What do you mean?
3-6 won. Yeah.
6-1 to
No.
us.
3-6
Bone
won
Thugs
that
and
shit,
Harmony
bro.
won. They had the crowd. Bizzy got to come back out. The
They
whole
did all that
thing.
was at them. They did all that
Man,
cool
they
shit.
only won.
Hey,
Uh,
hold on. We got some people
right
right now who very neutral in the situation.
I'm a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan.
Who saw the verses the other night? Bone Thugs or 3-6 Mafia?
What? Sir, go on.
Off
Sorry.
the verses.
I don't
off
like
the
him no
verse.
more.
They came back out after that.
3-6, you didn't watch it, obviously. 3-6 did not have the crowd.
There was certain parts where they did. No, there was certain parts. Certain
What
parts
song did
3-6 had.
3-6 have the crowd?
When Juicy J was throwing the money out there, they was
He kept saying,
when they was
we getting ready to fight the devil's worshippers or something. Well, Crazy Bone kept saying that.
I know Bizzy Bone said you.
Before the verses, he had a big ass thing rolling on TikTok and all that. Talking about, yeah, we gonna kill them devil worshippers. We gonna tear them down.
But they've always been like that, though. They've always been God
But ain't
worshippers.
Bone Thugs devil worship too?
Even though 3-6 Mafia, 666, I want to bring something to the light.
666.
Bone Thugs and Harmony's first album was written backwards. And in the medieval days, people would send you a letter backwards to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Because you have to hold it up to the mirror.
To read it.
So who are the real devil worshippers?
Yeah.
But they,
Come on,
but,
man.
but okay, time out, sir.
Okay,
Time out.
mic drop.
Time out, sir.
Bam. Boom.
No, I don't want you to be honest with me. I don't want you to be honest with me. I want you to stop talking. Listen to me.
was introduced to it. I lived in Hollywood for
Hey.
15 years.
Hey,
Niggas rapped about the Ouija board. So you know them niggas in that shit.
Watch this. It's really happening.
I don't want to hear this.
Yella and Eazy-E and them was into that. They got into it to get on.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They got on. They stayed in it for a while, and I ain't front. That's why you seen them all go into the little insanity shit. They came out of it. So now they want to act like they God chasing and they battling against it. But they was it before. Like,
But they
I've
didn't
watched
know.
them.
Listen, they
Nah,
did
they
not
knew.
know. Time out real quick. They did not know that the whole skulls and all that stuff was all that demonic stuff. Crazy Bone did an interview, and he said that he did not know that the first
He did
he
Drink
did
Champs.
not know.
Yeah,
He did
but
Drink Champs. He did not know that all the symbolism and all that
I'm gonna
stuff.
tell you that too. I'm
Was
gonna tell
that-
you I ain't know too.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Them niggas knew.
listen.
But
You got a
Bizzy
song
Bone is
talking
with
about the
Bizzy
Ouija
Bone
board,
is with
nigga. You
Seventh
knew
Sign,
what
and
the
he has
fuck-
always been about God and all that stuff and fighting the devil. Now the other ones I don't know.
You believe
I'm
what you
a
want. You
I'm a
believe what you
Bizzy
want.
Bone fan. I'm a Bizzy Bone fan.
That's why that nigga crazy now, shit. Why that motherfucker ain't got-
Yeah.
Right now, I was in this. I did my last album in their studio. I'm in Burbank, California. That's for everything I love. I know the
song
first
Crossroads.
And not just because forget that. I'm gonna be 100.
I used to like you. I used to like you.
I was around them. I was invited. This is on my dead parents to the 666 books, to everything. They wanted me to be involved.
You ain't go?
I left. I said, I'll be back. Let's talk about it another time. And I never came back. I was took on a porn set. They were shooting porn.
Wait,
The
what?
Eazy and them was investing in
Hey,
porn at the
I
time.
called it.
DJ Yellow was
we need
yeah.
We need to talk to you for them old stories. So we gonna holler at you.
Because they wanted to get
Nigga
in
got-
the room,
nigga-
right?
They got all this old shit.
In that. So when they took me to the set,
told you that's
the
what
girl was
these
like, yo,
things
I gotta
lights
tell
is
somebody about you. I want you to come up there. I went up there. I went to his house first. We went from his house to the porn set. They had a hotel room right to the whole floor.
Yeah.
Rooms they were
So
doing.
yeah.
And when I left from the porn thing, because he kept trying to get me to do the porn shit, and I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. And then he was like, let's go to my house. I got an organization I want you to get involved in. If you do this, anything you're trying to do will happen for me. So I go, yeah, let's see what you're talking about. When we get to his house, he gives me a whole handful of books. 666 rituals, all this shit. I'm going, oh God. But I don't want to let him see that I'm
58
full.
Right.
So I go, yeah, I want to check it out. He grabs all the books. You study this one with me first. Once you finish this book with me, then we'll do the rest. I said, yo, I got to think about it. And I never came back. I said, give me a day to think about it.
It's crazy, son.
Disappeared.
Man.
So I'm telling you, like, I'm not just speaking hypothetically. I'm speaking on. I don't really speak hypothetically anyway. I'm speaking on something I know.
Weak
My name is
ass,
Shaheem
bitch.
Beloved. You
Weak
Google
ass.
that. You'll see
Weak
that
ass.
did
When
a
I
lot of
say
stuff in the
weak
industry.
ass, you
But
say
it's a fact. They was involved in it initially. They try to pull out of it.
Yep.
That's why they going fuck 666 and all that shit, because they trying
Crazy.
to make amends
They trying to
Crazy.
distance themselves from it.
and balance it out. They trying to make back right with God.
Shit crazy.
Bet.
Wild, boy.
Food for thought, but that's a documentary on me. It's gonna come out. I did a lot of stuff. I was around Suge Knight, all of them.
That boy got a story. We went to, man got some story right there, bro.
The
We
fuck
had
is
to
wrong
chop
with
it up
y'all?
with him.
So my whole thing is that even if whoever, I don't remember his name, said all of that stuff, right? Even people in the church have rituals. So you can't say this person has a ritual to do this and you don't have no proof, you don't have no video, nothing.
You just
You
like
don't know how to
Bizzy
do
Bone.
it.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to
I love
you. Just because you love
Bizzy
Bizzy Bone
Bone.
don't mean he don't like the devil. Just
Byron
you like him.
McCain the
You in here wearing
second.
red and black.
I
Just
will
'cause- just 'cause-
Byron McCain the
that
second.
Man, you know what I mean? Yeah.
He did his thing.
I
with
love
Versus,
you.
though. After when he came back, he did his thing.
I hate to say it, but he was
I will
kind of the
say
most
that.
important Bone out there.
He showed up like he kind of out of the
Yeah,
group.
he was the funny bone in the damn way.
Oh, that's rude.
He was the funny bone. That's why he got
And,
his
and
ass
Crunchy Black was the
booted to
funny
the
bone
back.
too because he was doing that all that.
Crunchy Black man.
Cause hey, he was out there gangster
time out.
walking like
Crunchy Black been gangster walking his whole life.
Boy.
We
Yeah,
ain't about to do
yeah,
that.
that's what he was. That's his
I
purpose.
enjoyed the hell out
We
of
ain't about to
watching
do that.
man
Everybody knows
gangster
what
walk
Crunchy
across
Black
that
do.
stage all night
He
long.
had it, boy.
That was one thing that I enjoyed about that shit was watching that nigga gangster walk the whole night.
Yes,
that
sir.
shit was hard.
Yes, sir. And shout out to Gangsta Boo. The chat came out.
No.
Yes, sir.
Project Pat.
came
No.
out.
Goddamn.
They had
Dude,
Shout out to
Dude,
Project
Dude.
Pat.
Duke Deuce came out there, did his thing.
I didn't like the dancing he did.
Who?
I feel like he should have just rapped and not did the whole crunk ain't dead. Crunk
He
ain't
does,
dead.
he does his dance everywhere he go. Like,
But then he looked kind of, in my mind, my opinion, he looked sloppy because he had thrown his coat off of his shoulders
you don't know
and
what
he
you're
just
looking
stood
at.
there.
You ain't know what you're looking at.
I might not have.
So we got
Might not
8 Ball MJG. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
I love 8 Ball
Young
MJG.
Buck, shout out to him.
Lil Wayne came out.
They
Yeah.
bought Lil Flip out there.
Wayne came out.
Lil Wayne came out. I was not expecting Lil Wayne to ever be on the verses.
Was a
I
lot
was
going
not
on.
expecting Lil Wayne.
Right.
That was dope.
They said they did. I thought they was gonna do maybe like a song or two for Dolph, but they didn't. They just like
Yeah, they
R.I.P.
just said
Young
what's
Dolph.
up to him.
But Bizzy
That was
Bone said in
dope.
an interview with Fat Joe after the thing, because I think I sent it to you guys, but he was just like, I already knew what it was going to be at the end as far as like we're going to hold hands and sing Crossroads or whatever for the fallen soldiers. So he was just like, I was just going back and forth. That's how they got into the fight.
Nigga threw a microphone.
I was just going back and forth with the banter because they were supposed to act like they were like mad at each other.
He was saying that whole "you ugly motherfucker" part. He was expecting them to be like, "Oh, you old light skinned ass," like going back and forth.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
once
but
he
he
crossed,
threw
but
the
once
shit.
Juicy J crossed,
Juicy told him suck a dick though. That
yeah,
wasn't
once
Juicy, like,
Juicy
suck a
J
dick.
crossed
That
that
was
line, he was upset.
You can't disrespect me and tell me how to react.
But
Right.
if you
Just-
ugly, you
just
just
in
ugly.
time.
That ain't
The way
your
he
fault. That's
did
your
it,
parents'
though,
fault.
The way
That's-
Bizzy did that, like
What?
that was a whole.
Because he was
like,
light skinned.
Nah, it was the whole moment was a what the fuck moment. Like
She like the mom on Antoine Fisher. We know. We gonna
I never watched it,
That
so I
shit
don't even
that-
know what that is.
Nigga,
that shit doesn't work like that. This man just performed the whole
you
song.
ain't talking to me.
Then cut the end of the song off and just was like, hold up, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be like, nigga. What
And he
the
meant
fuck wrong-
that too.
what the
He
fuck
did
wrong
not
with you,
tell.
nigga?
Did he tell a
Fuck you talking
story?
to?
Did he tell a story? They were ugly. They are ugly.
Man, them folk from Memphis. You ain't finna just call nobody from Memphis.
But I
and
feel
see
like
a
you
ugly
can't call
motherfucker
people
and
ugly
think
that
they
are
ain't finna
ugly
be-
in front of like a whole live audience.
No, don't judge me. So that's between Bizzy Bone and them people.
Man, it was a woman. It was a woman on that stage named Gangsta Boo.
Gangster
And a
boo.
little chat. And you just gonna think you gonna call them two ugly motherfuckers and not have no-
Gangster boo had took. She took her little shirt off first, and she had
What
that
the
like
fuck kind of shirt did she
that.
have on? What
It was
she
like
wearing?
body colored. I want to say
Gangsta
like
Boo looked
brownish
a
colored,
hot
and her whole
ghetto
like.
mess.
Listen,
What the fuck
her
she
whole,
look
all this was out right as far as it was skin
I'm sorry,
color.
what now?
All of this was like skin color.
Yeah, it was
The
nude,
bra part
like,
was
it
skin
looked-
colored.
She looked
So and then at the
fucking mess.
after a while, I guess somebody told her, "Girl, put your coat back on." So she put her coat back on and kept trying to cover up the boob part.
Wow, they told her, "Hey, you need to change."
But
shirts."
you
And
know
she
what?
said,
Can I
ain't
just say
got
this?
nothing else. Put
She
that
had
goddamn
put the
coat-
towel on her head. She was hot. But listen, can I just say something? The real hero. Okay, I want to say the hero of this, and then the two people that had the most fun. The hero of this was the DJ for Bone Thugs side. He was telling people when to go, when to start singing, because you know Bone Thugs songs are hard to like catch the intro because they just come in so fast. So I thought that the DJ was like, he was the one that was on point for everything. And then the two people that had the most fun were Chameleonaire and Little John. They stood
standing
there
back
the
there getting
entire
drunk,
time,
jamming.
drunk, laughing
Right.
at people. When Terrence Howard came out, Little John was like this.
That nigga
Hey,
did
Chameleonaire
not
was
know
like
fucking
trying to laugh
words
but not trying to
like
laugh.
that That song.
Well, there's a story behind that. Chameleonaire told Little John in the beginning, he was like, "Yo, I think they're gonna bring out Terrence Howard," and John was like, "Nah, they ain't gonna bring him out." They had a whole back and forth. Chameleonaire like talked about that after.
Oh,
the
shit.
show.
Yeah, Chameleonaire's a real fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony though.
Yeah,
He's
he
an
said
actual
he was saying
fan.
that,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why he was on the stage. Lil Jon just came out and him and Chameleonaire
They
talked.
all came out because they had songs with
Yeah,
them
they
people.
all had songs.
No, but they were the only stars that hung out on the stage afterwards.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
what
on
you say,
360's
everybody-
side
yeah,
stayed
everybody
in.
on, they
went
came
back in
out
the
with
dressing
Bone
room.
Thugs. They came out, but they goddamn dipped afterwards.
Yeah,
But
they
them two
left.
just stayed out there on the stage. Most
Who
everybody
else came
dipped
out? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
It was John, Chameleonaire.
That was on stage. Yeah. Who else?
They had other people
It
too.
It was some more motherfuckers.
Look, Shatasha came out. She sung the Thugger Church. She
looked
sounded
like
really
she
good.
didn't want to be there. Like,
I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm
she
pretty
was
sure
nervous.
I'm pretty sure she had a family to go take care of. She was, just
She
like,
was
"Hey, look,
nervous.
thank y'all, but I gotta go. I got kids. It's a weeknight. What the fuck? It's a school night.
She was nervous, but she did an amazing job.
That was a dope ass event.
Yeah.
though. That shit
And
was
then
dope.
when they played that song with Tupac, pop. I'm a fan. If y'all don't know, I'm a Bone Thugs and Harmony Bizzy Bone fan. That's the hardest beat ever.
Okay.
It was dope.
It was.
I was
don't care what you say.
surprised to see that them niggas being the age they are could still rap that fast with their win and stuff. That was surprising to me.
No different than rock groups who still tour. No different.
But they ain't rapping like that speed. But I don't pay attention to rocks. I don't know what they be doing.
Can I
But
just
was
say-
just surprised to see it though.
Yeah, I didn't know that Flesh Bone and Lazy Bone were brothers,
Yeah.
and Wishbone's their cousin.
Thought you were a fan.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Bizzy Bone. I did not know.
Yeah, they're related.
I did not know that they were brothers because they don't look alike.
Yeah, the one who looked like from Graham.
I like Crazy and I like Bizzy. Those are my two favorites.
Okay.
And I think that Bizzy Bone is Crazy Bone's favorite person that ever rapped before. Because if you watch it back, you can see that every time he starts rapping, he's just like he's into it so much. I love it. I've watched it 3 times.
Oh, okay. Know what
I've
you
watched
doing.
it 3
You got a
times.
wet nap from
I think
Buffalo
that
Wild
3-6 Mafia messed up when they played that Katy Perry song, Dark Horse. Are you ready for? And nobody knew the song. So that was like crickets.
I mean, I don't think you play that in the verses.
Yeah, that's not a verse.
Even though it was Double Diamond.
Yeah, you don't play in the verses.
Yeah, it was not. Because the only person that knew it was the girl behind the DJ on their side. She was like this. So
I'm
you
sure a
want
lot
to
of people
play
knew it,
with
they just didn't wanna hear
magic?
it.
I
You
know the
just-
song.
Yeah, you just don't hear.
I
you
know
don't
the
wanna hear
song.
Katy Perry in the verses.
She's a beast.
Yeah, you don't want.
I call her Karma.
But shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Aye.
We can't wait for the next verses.
Byron.
Next verses should be who?
Do they have one scheduled?
I would like to see Lil Jon and somebody else.
He already did one with T-Pain. Next verses.
Didn't
should
see
be-
Who
that.
did you see French going against?
French
I
Montana.
don't like
that
French
watching
Montana
the,
that much.
Drink Champs Drunk. Who would French be a good competition with all the persons?
I don't really care
I ain't
for
really-
French Montana
yeah,
that
I ain't really
much.
thought about it. I ain't really cared like that, man. It's French Montana. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I thought French had a little
I
bit more
don't
respect out here.
know.
God dang.
Oh.
Boy.
I don't
Ain't
respect.
Wiz
worried
Khalifa?
about
I mean,
that.
fuck, Wiz
He's
Khalifa.
African though, so like respect, but I don't.
Wiz Khalifa? Shit, I don't know, man.
Well, damn.
Yeah, ain't.
I don't.
You got a lot of French Montana on your playlist and shit throughout your week?
No, I was just watching Drink Champs and the thought came to me.
Yeah, don't let it
I
poison
think-
your mind.
You know,
I do think that what's the boy's name married to Alicia Keys?
I don't
Swiss
know.
Beats.
I don't think she's
Swiss-
married to a boy though.
Man,
Kind of grown, ain't
Swiss Beats put out a tweet after the whole thing was over. It's just like, how do you expect us to pay you like you're selling out an arena for Bone Thugs? And I'm just like, but they like literally brought the most expressive, most passionate, most like
he?
everything.
They were in LA though.
for
You
both
gotta
of them.
Look at where they were.
Yeah, true. So, but like, don't put out a tweet down on somebody because of what you had to pay them. Either you paid them or you didn't. But don't put out a tweet like down on these people because they ask you for it. There's 5 members of that group.
Well, I mean, they need verses more than verses need them. So, I mean.
Okay,
I can
true,
understand.
but you never should have lined it up if there was a problem
I
with
could
the money.
understand that.
Like
I mean,
you
I
said,
know you like
yesterday's
Bizzy Bone and
price
all, but
ain't today's
ain't gotta
price.
Pay everybody because Bizzy Bone coming.
yesterday's
Ah.
price.
He's a liability, clearly.
Wait, hold on.
No, he's not a
Yesterday's
liability.
Price ain't today's price, but
Yeah,
you
we all
niggas
get
was
inflation.
hot yesterday's time.
He's
get it-
not
we
a
get
liability. He's
So
just
you get
passionate.
yesterday's prices.
You understand me?
And Bizzy Bone is the youngest member of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and he has been
Yeah,
through some
like-
stuff. He
yeah,
was
like-
kidnapped as a kid. He was sexually molested.
He's
all
no
of that
longer a
stuff.
child.
A
He's no longer a
biography?
child.
That's still what it. Tupac had on his stomach was Thug Life. The hate you gave little infants, F's everyone. So when you get messed up as a child
Yeah,
trauma
you
or
put
whatever,
Your hand down. That bullshit is not about to fly here.
childhood trauma is a real
Does not
thing
equate to
because
you throwing
stuff
a
that
microphone
happens
and
to
bottles
you
of water
as
at
a
people in a
child
versus.
will mess you up.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry, I'm advocating.
ma'am, you need to do something about your loyalty to Bizzy Bone.
For
okay?
real.
No,
You need to do something about your loyalty to Bizzy Bone.
no, He was
'Cause that crazy
traumatized as a kid.
motherfucker ain't
He
finna
thought
be here
his
that
mother
damn
and his
doing all this
grandmother,
for you.
he thought his mother and his grandmother were dead for 2 years because his dad abducted them. He did a thing on 60 Minutes
You know
about
too much
it.
about this man's life.
I
You
do.
need Your loyalty. You
Like a
need-
stan. You're not even a fan.
You need to stab that
I
nigga in the
stand
back.
for a Busy Boat.
Yeah, you got like a lock of his hair somewhere.
I wish I had met
Yeah,
him
you do.
before.
Yeah, you
I've
do.
never.
It's cool. I know you do.
But I would. Oh my God.
Yeah, weird
Not weird.
as fuck.
You said loyalty. I'm not loyal to dude. I'm loyal to Busy Bone.
Busy Bone is your dude.
That's what it is.
He's my dude.
Busy Bone
He's
is your
my
I'd
dude.
dude.
rather her be loyal to dude. Dude needs you way more than Bizzy.
No, he does that.
Dude is
No.
needing way more dire, straight needs than Bizzy.
No.
Oh, Bizzy is your dude.
I love
Oh,
my
man.
first CD. My first CD was East 1999. My second time was same day. Was Master P, No Limit, the one with the orange and the camouflage. I don't know the name of it right now.
We don't either.
The one with bourbons and lacs, that one. Anyways, those are my
that's
first 2 CDs ever, and I know coming from somebody like me, it's like weird, but I've been a fan ever since I was a teenager.
All right. That's what's up. Lo, how you doing?
Did you see the verses?
I did not.
That's cool. What sports did you see? I know you saw some sports, though. I know you saw some sports, though, man.
I did not watch the verses.
That's cool.
But yes, of course, I watch sports. But I did. My main thing I wanted to talk about with sports is the Antonio Brown situation.
Speak on it.
Okay, so we know that he got suspended for 3 games, right? And I get
For what?
So he initially had a fake vaccination card when he went to training camp.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He told his chef or somebody, and the chef told on him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you shut the hell up about shit like that. If
So-
you know, hey man, what'd you do to get your driver license? Shit, you don't tell people that. You just be like, man, I can't even. I know it was tough.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
This is football.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
But
football.
didn't somebody, Brady, Tom, didn't he have a fake one too?
And Rodgers.
It's
Nope.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers. So that's the whole thing. That's my issue. So, okay, you suspended
Yeah.
him for 3 games.
I knew where you was going.
Yeah. But what did Aaron Rodgers get?
He
He
got fined.
wasn't suspended without pay. He didn't have to do any of the stuff. And the thing about it is the NFL knew he wasn't vaccinated, and they let him walk around and just do the NFL protocols like he was vaccinated, knowing that he wasn't. So why did he get more treatment or a better treatment than Antonio did?
Answer
So
that for
hold on. To be fair, what's your team?
What is my
The
team?
Washington
What's your
people.
what's your team?
Washington.
The Washington people.
I asked her that just so y'all know she ain't got no dog in this fight. She really was just worried about the actual situation.
Yeah, thank you.
Because it ain't like he helped to hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Aaron Rodgers, number one, is a white man. Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback. Antonio Brown is a wide receiver.
But he's good though.
Antonio Brown has a history of fucking up, being
Antonio Brown got a
head
Super Bowl ring,
case. Yeah, but you have a longer history of a head case on different teams and different organizations. Therefore, sir, we can get you the hell out of here with the quickness because
And
you've
find
been
a replacement.
fucking up before. Aaron Rodgers, at
Has
least he
commercials.
had something in him, sir. You had nothing and said you had everything.
I just wouldn't have told my chef shit.
But he did get, before he got out of training camp, he was vaccinated. Because somebody was like, or he told I think the chef told somebody else.
Yeah, he
And
owed
they
the
were
chef some
like-
money. The chef was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna pay me, shawty?"
Is that really what happened?
Yeah.
No, man. Is that really what happened?
Yeah, he did not. He didn't pay the chef money that he owed, so the chef was.
Oh, well,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah. You bring that on
nigga,
yourself.
I am about
You,
to
you brought that to you.
Tell
you,
everything.
my money.
That's
He
messed
said a
up.
black
But if I
man.
get suspended without pay, how I'm gonna pay you?
Right, like
You got money in the bank.
Cuz, shout out, I'm fucking your bag up. Okay, you is not finna pay me. I'm about to make sure you get fucked
So you think
up.
I can't go buy some Vienna sausages and just not pay you? Like,
Who eats Vienna sausages?
they
I
still
don't-
sell them so people eat them. But anyway,
Hey, you
That's what
fucked that
dude was
man
eating.
money up, and with so many times that he's been in this light within the league, bro, he ain't gonna have but so many motherfucking chances to get his act together.
but what does that have to do with
Wait, does
that being the
Antonio
same
Brown have like a
situation?
history of like
Yeah.
other things?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Other
He has
things
a
like
history
what?
of
Like
fucking up.
fighting or messing up or anything like that? Because I've heard that name for some
Yes.
reason.
He's had some altercations.
Well,
in his
then your
past,
altercation.
but
3 strikes.
let's just say, I mean,
that man's protected by Tom Brady. We gonna go forward like that.
okay, like I just feel like whatever he did in his past, that has nothing
He
to do
ain't do
with
shit worse than Aaron Hernandez. So let's keep going.
And the role of the
He has
value,
CTE.
the value
What?
of Aaron Rodgers and the
You only find that out when
value-
somebody dies. You don't know that when they're
Right.
alive.
That's the only time you can test for that. You're not
Yeah.
going to slice somebody's brain open until then, but
Yeah.
they're displaying symptoms
So
of
you
it.
think Antonio Brown got CTE? What are you talking about?
Oh, without a doubt, he probably.
just saying
You
he
said
was-
nobody had done
Without
as
a
worse
doubt.
as Aaron,
What? I
Aaron
mean, he's
Hernandez.
been
I
hit
said-
a couple
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm saying.
times.
Brown.
You know what I
It's
mean?
We can't all talk
Hold
at the
on,
same
y'all talking
time.
about- yeah. I said Antonio Brown didn't do anything worse than Aaron Hernandez, so let's move forward. That's what I said.
But Aaron Hernandez had
That
CTE.
butt is cool, but it don't change what I said.
He had Swiss cheese brain.
Again, don't change what I said.
So that's what caused him.
Does
I
it
was just
change
saying that
what
there
I
was no.
said, though?
I was saying there was no correlation between Antonio Brown because we can't prove that he has CTE either. Because what Aaron
correlation
Hernandez
is-
did
the
was
correlation
because
is-
of his CTE.
the correlation is they're football players and they made mistakes, so we're gonna move forward.
Like Bizzy Bone made a mistake
Fuck
too.
Bizzy Bone, man. You keep bringing up
I
that
love him.
motherfucker, man. Fuck Bizzy
Raw
Bone.
hammer.
Bizzy
I
Bone
was
is the
keeping
reason.
that inside.
Bizzy
I'm glad you
Bone is
brought
the
it up.
reason Bone Thugs and Harmony
That
could
fuck Bizzy
never
Bone,
get
you was
to where they were
holding it
supposed to
in?
be.
And Bizzy
Absolutely.
Bone ended up
Wanna
being
get
the
yours
star
up
of the
too?
show.
Bizzy Bone is not the star of the show.
He was having his moment, kind of like Jeezy, and them had their moment
No,
when he was just
not
like,
at
"I'm the
all.
best, I'm the
Bizzy
greatest."
Bone was
What's the
being
locks, the
bipolar
people?
motherfucking Bizzy Bone.
Bizzy
that
Bone is
he
a liability, man. Let's keep it
He's
pushing.
not a liability. He's
That's why He ain't
passionate.
been in the group. So
He's passionate.
That nigga
Y'all are
think he
going off of
David
what-
Ruffin. Bizzy Bone is
Y'all
David
are going off of
Ruffin.
what other people
We
are
can't
saying.
keep
Busy
fooling
Ruffin.
with this man.
Busy Ruffin Bone. Ain't
And
nobody
his
studying Busy
real
Ruffin Bone,
fans
man.
are still
He's
going to
the
see
one that's
him.
been fucking
Ain't
up
nobody
the
come to
money.
see you crazy.
I am. That's the only person I'm coming to see. The only person I'm coming to see.
You the only one paying to see him. Nobody else is.
That's it.
Ain't nobody come to see you. With
I bought
bone in
Heaven's movie, the album, all of that.
the- Busy Bone. Yeah. Get busy on them pills, nigga. But where else we we still doing sports. Gonzaga
Oh.
got upset. Alabama won. They beat
Hey,
Georgia.
I got it in Alabama too. They just put out the Alabama Invitational polls today for the college playoffs. Alabama's ranked #1 in that. I just want to throw that out there. You know what
Well, I
I'm
have
saying?
a standing bet with my brother. He tried to text me the other night after Alabama beat Georgia, and I didn't respond to it because that wasn't our bet. Our bet was who was going to win the national title, so that's why I didn't respond.
Who
to
you think gonna win
at all.
the national title?
My money's still on Georgia. I
Georgia,
have my
yeah.
money on Georgia.
Georgia?
Still
A
on
lot of
Georgia.
people, Georgia money's on Georgia yesterday when Alabama dog walked that ass and gonna do the same thing in
This
the
is the reason-
championship of the
The
Alabama
reason I didn't respond to
Invitational.
my brother when he started talking that stupid ass shit that Mac talking about, that wasn't for the national title. That was for the SEC championship.
Man,
Cool.
it's called the Alabama Invitational for a reason, man. You know what I'm
So-
saying? We always there.
So, sir, would you like to sit here on camera and also place that same bet?
What's the bet?
It's a cool 50. It ain't nothing hard.
50, that's a lot of
$50
money.
on Alabama
Yeah, you got 50
in
on
the
Alabama.
Alabama Invitational. Done deal.
Shake
I
on
got
it.
50,
Shake
I
on
got
it.
50 on Georgia winning the whole
Shake
thing. You got
on it.
50 on Alabama winning.
Done deal.
Knuckles or
That's,
something.
that's,
Done
100,
deal.
that's 100 I'm
Knuckles
gonna
on
get.
Now you
sure.
already know how I like my payment, so we good on that.
Cash
I
app.
don't know
No.
shit about how you like your payment.
we'll
I don't know
figure it
shit.
out.
I don't know
All
shit about how
one.
you like your
We'll
payment.
figure it out. Yeah.
Rolls
I'll
of
get 10 all
quarters.
I don't know how the fuck you like your payment.
Don't be like
That's what I
that,
said,
baby.
rolls quarters, rolls of quarters.
I put a
$2
wheelbarrow-
bills.
I put a wheelbarrow full of
Hey,
pennies in your
don't-
driveway.
Alabama
don't.
will be champs.
I want my
yet
money
again.
in $2 bills.
We shall see.
We will see.
Hey, one time for Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, Cincinnati, man. Them the four people the 4 teams. Not people, but
Yeah.
4 teams is gonna vie for the championship. So good luck to all
Salute
y'all.
to,
Better
I wanna
luck to
say,
Georgia.
Salute to Jackson State. They going to the
Oh yeah, he
the
won. They
Celebration
won the
Bowl. Yeah, they going
SWAC
to the
championship.
Celebration Bowl this year. I wish that kind of made me like hate the fact that T ain't in the MEAC this year
Nah,
because
we-
I would love to see A&T go against Jackson State at this particular
We
time.
doing we moved up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it would be dope to see them too. A&T versus Jackson State. That's a matchup that I
It'd be a
look
good
forward
photo
to.
op for everybody from T to take pictures with Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about team wise. Like he legit got a dope.
I know
team.
his son plays for him. Yes.
He got 2 on, but the team
Right.
they dope. I would like to see A&T match up against them.
Yeah,
and
but
too,
it's-
because Jackson State was the first ever HBCU I ever knew about.
Yeah,
and
but
shit,
I don't want
I
us
like
to play
see
them though.
place.
I don't want us to play.
Why?
Them. No. This year, this ain't us. This ain't us.
You
this
don't
year,
think
man.
we can? Yeah,
We ain't regular T this year.
you just
Regular
like,
T was
we
losing.
we up north T.
tell me
We
run
not,
away
we
with
not
that.
down
Ah,
south
this
T.
is
We
not
Regular
yet.
T
Not
was
yet.
losing though.
Not yet.
Up
Not
North
yet.
T was
We're
winning.
still
Not yet.
finding our way.
But hold
in the
on, hold on,
conference.
because the last what?
Shout out Mike
Like
Ferguson.
the last almost 10, like we kind of you just saying because this year like we might have be.
Yeah, we took a little step back. We'll be right next year.
Next year, put them on the
Yeah,
schedule.
yeah, we'll be right there. Right next year.
Oh,
Just
let me
learn it.
ask
Find
y'all
it
this.
that
I want to
way.
ask y'all, speaking of Dion and them, what y'all think about the fact that he brought Brittany Renner in to talk to his whole team?
Genius.
What y'all think about
Genius.
Who is
Genius.
that?
That is
She's,
pure genius.
Brittany Renner, I would say like social media.
Can
Well-known
I
hoe.
say
Fuck it.
can I
She's
save you a whole lot
She
of
a
words?
hoe?
May I save you?
Yeah,
Oh, stop.
do it.
Stop.
Like, yeah, I don't
We're
know
not
how
gonna.
to-
First of all,
I
not
don't know
gonna
how
call
to
that
say
lady.
it other
We're not
than
gonna call that lady out of her name.
spade, but a spade. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna call her that because
New age superhead, my opinion.
What'd you call her?
New age superhead.
Who superhead got a baby by?
She got a baby by
Bunch of
somebody.
people,
She
don't
got
she?
kids. She got a child.
Bobby Brown
I
had a
don't know
baby
who
by
Brittany-
What are you talking about?
Superhead.
Where
you
are these
said.
kids you naming?
Superhead
I
got a
said
child.
who she got
She
children
got
by.
a
You
daughter.
said by Bobby Brown.
Didn't she have one? She
What
had
are
an
you
affair
talking
with.
I don't know who her
Did she
baby
have an
daddy
affair
is.
with Bobby Brown?
Damn, I thought all y'all women was like on the same team. You just out here just naming shit for no reason. That girl ain't got no baby by that man.
They might have almost had one. I read that somewhere. I'm
you
gonna
read
stay
the
over
wrong
here though,
book.
because you might be right. Go ahead.
When you in the grocery store, that little bottom newspaper that say the world coming to an end in December, don't read that shit.
I read all of that.
Don't read that.
Talking about
How
the
would
Inquirer.
Yeah,
thing?
don't read that shit.
How would you? How
I
you
would
explain who
I
she
would
is,
characterize her as a modern day woman, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh hell no.
Why you say
I mean,
that?
go ahead. I want to hear you. My bad. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
You going against some shit you don't even know what I'm
I wanna
talking
Let
hear
about.
her
what
know
you
who
say.
she is though. Like, let her know who
Brittany
Brittany is.
Renner
though.
is a social media influencer. She first got on when she was doing like
Fitness joint.
fitness training. She was kicking soccer balls half naked and all that shit. That was cool. PJ Washington got her pregnant, and yeah, they had a kid. So that's like the most recent way everybody knows Brittany Renner. And she's the perfect person to go talk to kids.
What
in
did she
college.
talk to them about?
The
What do you
game,
mean?
the
Exactly
way the
what it
game
is
is played
that
off
awaits
the
them.
field. She told them how the game is played off the field.
Which is to get pregnant by somebody important?
Everybody know
how,
that.
how
already.
these chicks out here are really will be out
Trapping
here to
your
fuck
ass.
and trap you. She was like giving
Oh, I
them the
really did
game
not know
on
what
how-
she talked to them about.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's why I asked.
He brought her in to talk to his players about how this shit is at the next level on NFL. When
And
got
you
all
don't think
these
their
women
dads
coming
talk to
at
them
you.
about that?
But your daddy don't know how it is to be an NFL player and what that shit is really like.
I'd
He
rather
brought-
hear it from the girl who's doing it than
it,
my pop.
yeah.
The fuck you know? You married to
Pops
my
ain't
mama,
never
nigga.
been in this light before.
I know my mama. Shit, I see her every day. Let
Pops
me
ain't never had.
listen to this hoe tell me about how
attention
hoes doing.
shit.
Yeah, you want a math teacher who don't know math?
Okay, so she told them about the game, right? And then they were just like, okay, cool. Is Dion still in that chair, that wheelchair
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, his foot still messed up. Yeah.
I don't see how that had.
It was just
anything.
my mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his
Just a
foot
question.
still-
He's.
But people
still
like,
coaching.
what y'all thoughts on him doing that? Because like people was like, that's not like it was a lot of media was like, oh, that's.
It
like,
was
why
a
would
faux
you
pas.
bring
That seems like a
in?
faux pas.
Why
Fuck
would
them
you-
people.
Like I thought it was dope as shit. Like,
Yeah,
who
that's
better
man, that
to
was smart as
teach these
hell. Like, why
motherfuckers
not?
that shit?
I know they're gonna listen to her. They already liking all her pictures. Y'all know who this girl is.
Yeah.
Y'all
Bro,
know
as
who
soon
this
as
girl
they
is.
walked
Who
in,
y'all want
the
me to bring in?
entire room
What's
went
my lady name?
Ayala?
You wouldn't
Said
bring in.
Ayama.
You wouldn't bring in Felicia Rashad to tell them the pitfalls of how to fuck with hoes and shit in professional football and shit like that.
I'm not listening.
We will
to
not
that
disrespect Miss
shit. I'm not
Huxtable.
listening to that.
First
Like
of all,
that.
First of all, I hate when people only hear certain shit and don't hear exactly what people say. But
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
cool.
take the
I
message.
Get that.
Look at the
I get
message.
that. There you go. It's y'all looking.
But here's the
at
thing.
message.
Here's the thing. If she came in and said what she had to say, nobody's going to change that. It already happened.
Who?
Did they receive the message, Brittany Renner? Did they receive the message, and do you think that they will learn from that? Do you
That's
think that they will
what
learn from that?
she's in the news for. That exact conversation. That's the perfect person to
Yeah,
talk to.
She,
If she's telling these boys, "Hey, look here, man. This how they gonna try to get y'all." I know.
Cause I do it. She came out and told ladies, "Hey, if you want a bag, just fuck an athlete. This is how it's done." That's how she's known with the PJ Washington shit.
So where do you meet these athletes at?
Basketball games, hotels,
At
after
their
parties,
at
and
their
shit
respective
Like
job sites.
Hey, write this down.
That's where you meet them at. Go to where they work.
I got a whole boyfriend.
Go to where they work.
But yeah, way to go, man. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, that's gonna help, man. That's gonna help those guys, especially now since you can start making money off your name and likeness while you're in high school.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and get prepared for how that's about to go for you, partner.
Wait, you can get to do it in high school, get paid off
Yeah,
your name
Mikey
and likeness in high
Williams.
school?
Mikey Williams. He's out there in Charlotte. He already is getting ready to. If he hasn't already, supposed to been signing a deal with Puma.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
I didn't know you could sign in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
they
dope.
changed
That's
the
dope.
law
Just
for
like
that.
this.
Yeah,
that's
I
dope.
remember that part.
So I ain't know people was getting high schoolers. Oh damn, you going?
Yeah.
Well, I
It
mean,
was
they
a-
started at amateur level. Because the amateur athletics make more money than, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you right. Parents stupid and just throw the money in that
We
money.
tripping, man. Lo, this supposed to be
I
your segment,
know.
man.
I'm tuning in
Okay.
up here.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
Matt,
just say that.
I'm sorry. Did you have anything else before I move forward?
No.
I like that sweater too. What is that? Velvet?
This nigga said a velvet sweater.
Cashmere. Matt, what you been watching, man?
Man, I watched.
Somebody.
First of all, I watched the what's Halle Berry movie?
Bruised.
I did too.
watched
I
that.
did too.
What did you think?
I
You liked it?
cannot agree with you more. That shit, it was. Man, that shit was. I couldn't get into that fucking movie. I got like half. I won't even say. I probably got halfway through it, and I was just like, yo, I can't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What did you think about it?
I didn't have a problem with it. I'm like, all right, I get it. As soon as the movie starts, she's getting her ass whooped. She hops out the octagon. I'm like, whoa, damn, that's crazy. Because I ain't look at it like this is a Halle Berry movie. I just looked at it like it's a movie. Because I like stuff to where you can take anybody and just place them in that role. This ain't a black film. It's not a white film.
Yeah.
Mexican film, whatever. Just take a person, put them in this situation. How does the storyline go, right? Cool. She jumped out the ring. So automatically I know, okay, so this is going to be a story about redemption. Because ain't no way this shit is going to go great. Come to find out, baby daddy died. She got a kid. Now she got to worry about a kid. Little baby can't get right and shit. Because he don't talk. He comes to talk at the end of the damn movie and shit like that. I'm like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
cool.
right.
She got an issue with her mama.
There's some. He just didn't want to talk.
There's
In
some
front of
trauma.
people.
There's some trauma there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I see the
I
little
said
nuance
trauma.
and all that kind of shit. That's all right. If that was a dude playing that role, would you have felt the same way about that movie, or do you felt like that because you expect Halle Berry to be something different?
That's a hell of a question.
Minus the scene at the end, because I wouldn't have watched the dude.
For
do that with another
for
dude.
all of what I saw, having another actor there makes it interesting.
Right. Because you
Makes it
expect
more
Halle Berry to
interesting.
be one way because it's Halle Berry.
Nah, it
Not
wasn't
even
even that,
that.
bro. It was just the.
But you still had a
optics.
certain level of expectation because it was her.
No, I didn't. I actually went in this with no expectations.
So had it been a dude playing that role,
That's why it makes it. I'm thinking about like it might be interesting. Maybe that aspect of the dude being in that role,
and also, you know, obviously
Makes
for a
it-
couple other things like
you know what
fucking
I'm
Grace
saying?
Jones at
Makes
the
it
end and all
more
that
a
shit.
little interesting. But that it was. I don't know. It was.
Would it have made it more believable?
Nah, because the story is actually believable. It's just the way it's
The
acted
delivery.
out and yeah, it's just not.
It wasn't even.
I'm listening. What about the delivery?
It wasn't even because it was Halle. I didn't go in with the expectation like, oh, this is Halle. I expect blah 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 blah.
Would
blah,
you have
blah.
watched it if it was somebody else playing that role?
I just saw it was a
I
new
would've.
thing on Netflix, so I was like,
I
let me
definitely
do
would've
it.
watched
And
it
I
with
heard
somebody
Cardi
else.
B did something with the soundtrack, so like that caught my
so the
interest.
star power, what got you involved?
I just saw
Okay.
it.
You just said Cardi B got
Yeah.
you. So
I
the star
mean-
power is what got you involved.
So
Alright.
then I was like, let's take a look. And then the storyline, it's a decent storyline,
Okay.
but the whole acting portion of it, like,
Maybe if it was a female fighter, a female that looked like a fighter or that fighter build. Like if you put
Again, Holly was the problem.
Or she
For
didn't
me,
prepare
she
enough?
was a part of the problem, like that whole. But it was like how they have her character look. Like it's just the look of her character. Like this shit just does not.
Did she look frail?
Come on, Holly skinny. She's
Yeah,
not
she didn't
muscly.
prepare
There's
enough. She didn't-
Look like
It's
Holly
not-
Holmes.
it's
not-
What you
it's
mean?
no
She was
look
built
of a
like, she was
fighter.
built like Holly Holmes in this whole movie. The
Not
same
to
girl,
me.
The girl who kicked Ronda Rousey in the shit.
But to me, the way her body, it doesn't look like a fighter. The way a Holly Holm looks to me, it just doesn't, dog. It
Okay.
just, I just
mean,
feel like
you said
if
to
it was
you,
a
so
more
I can't really argue.
the aesthetics of it and just the way the delivery and like I don't know, I just couldn't rock with it.
That will be on my never watch list because I don't plan on watching it, even though I know all of you did.
Something else I watched though was The School of Chocolate. It threw me off. It was dope as fuck. I was not expecting to like. It ain't
watched
some
some
shit
of
that I
it.
would watch, but
Yes.
that's fucking dope. How dude he scopes these art pieces. It ain't even fucking known. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's fucking art pieces out of fucking chocolate. It's dope as fuck. This man did he sculpted a Ferris wheel out of chocolate, and the Ferris wheel actually spins around like a
I
regular
watched it.
All
Yeah.
chocolate.
Wait a minute, time
all
out.
chocolate.
You watched that blowing glass joint,
Yeah,
right? So that's kind of the same.
but I watched the school of
Right.
chocolate
Is that in
the
the
week
same vein,
before.
though? Is that in
Yeah,
the same
because
vein?
they're making things. I love it. That's why I was so
that
geeked
show
up.
was dope. He made a gorilla that looks real as shit, but is 100% chocolate. And they do like different pastries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope ass show. It's dope as fuck. The chef, the teacher,
You watched it?
he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he was-
pretty cool.
The little accent, like he's cool. Like, dude, it's a dope show.
This the HGTV side.
I watched that too.
That's a dope show.
I like to make things with my hands. and
Money
craft.
Heist got a some new episodes. Money Heist.
I don't
That's
care.
my
Money
shit.
Let me
Heist.
ask you with that show, because I was thinking about it since y'all watched it. Would it be dope to have a personality or somebody that's like funny or whatever beside the teacher commentating as that show was going on? Because if you look, I've seen a lot of like shows where cooking shows, whatever, they'll have like celebrity or personality judges on the show to just judge
Comic
the food.
relief.
They'll be off to the side, but they never prepare like the host or the chef, the main chef, with them and had them do all the stuff together.
Like the what's the weed one that had Noriega, the man from Cypress Hill, and somebody else.
That
judging?
was Drink Champs.
Yeah, like it
No?
was the cooking
Nah,
show.
it
I
was
know which
cooking
one
with
you
weed.
talking
Oh, it was
about
cooking,
because
okay.
a cat that I went to high school with he competed on that show.
Okay,
He actually,
okay.
matter of fact, he actually won that jump.
Bet.
Yeah, but it's like they had like how the judges they got them off to the side, but
Yeah.
the main people is over here.
And they
I
just
was
enjoy
thinking
they
about
enjoy the meals after they cook them.
yeah, I was thinking
Okay.
about putting the personality like one person with them. So as the chef is like the chef is picking out, being specific. Oh, I taste this. I don't like this texture. What are the regular like? This shit good as fuck. Like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all being too fancy.
But
or
would you
have
rather
that contrast to
Would
it?
you rather that comedian do the voiceovers or just be in the?
Nah, be
There,
there
be
because
there.
that brings a whole different aspect. Cause like on the show when they was doing the joint with the chocolate, one dude was using the little spinning joint and the shit broke off and chocolate went everywhere and could have hurt somebody. Everybody
the
just
woodworking
standing around.
tool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody just stood around like kind of scared. You know, if there's a personality or a comedian that like they about to make this something, now we about to have fun. Where everybody just standing there like.
But I
"Oh,
think
no,
the
what
coach on
happened?"
that show really did a good job because he was more of a
did.
people person versus like I'm judging you, you gotta
He
go.
was.
He would take people out and like say, hey, let me show you how to do this technique. Because that one girl, the
black girl.
the black girl, I forgot
Bless
her
her
name.
heart.
She didn't know how to do
Tyresha.
anything. It's Ty something. She didn't know how to do anything, and he was just like, "I'm gonna pull you to the side and give you a private lesson and to show you how to do some stuff." And she was amazing at the end.
And that was
the
dope.
opposite of Hell's Kitchen. He
Yeah,
actually
because like
encouraged
they,
it.
Yeah, he's
that
just
was
like
dope.
rah 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 rah.
I
Yeah.
felt like he probably he naturally cared and like he probably went against the normal rules of a show where he develops like a
friendship,
"No, I
a
want y'all
relationship."
to get this versus most shows they're like, oh no, they can't get it, we got to move on or something like that. He was like, nah, we gonna when you leave here, motherfucker, you gonna learn something. Like you gonna be able to go back and do your own thing and mix with. That was a dope ass aspect of it to me because you don't never see that.
And he was so excited when Tyresha improved.
Oh yeah, but
He was like genuinely happy when she learned how to do something and she won the challenge.
yeah.
Dope, man.
Like
Yeah.
that was a dope show. That was something I wasn't expecting to actually.
Get into.
Yeah, and it was dope.
Aw. I've been watching F is for Family because you said you were watching it last week and I had seen a few episodes of it.
F is for Family with
And-
Bill Burr, the cartoon joint.
Oh,
A little known fact, Bill Burr's wife is black. So a lot of people think that he's like Aryan Nation racist and all that stuff. He's
I
not.
never got that from
No,
listening
no,
to
just the way his comedy, his stand up. If you've
You
ever
listen to
watched
his
him, I've
comedy,
actually
that's
listened to his
both-
I
comedy.
listen to Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Period.
No,
I fuck
no,
with Bill.
he
motherfucker.
comes off a little strong.
He sound like one of my
sometimes.
uncles. I fuck with Bill Burr.
Well, but anyway, so
Yeah.
I've been watching that, and then one of my favorite parts is when Bill Burr's character and then the new neighbor Chet and Win Win were together. Have you seen that part? And Win Win was
that was last season.
episode season 3.
Yeah, well, 2
And-
seasons ago. Yeah.
So then Win Win is from Korea and the whole village burned down, but Chet was like an army or military vet and he like took her from Korea and brought her back, but she's basically his slave. And so she had been like, you know, oh, it's okay, to the neighbor, to the wife of Bill Burr's character. Oh, it's okay. I'm taking care of it little by little. And the wife was just like, no, you have got to get out of this. He is not going to treat you like this. And then so come to find out, women had been poisoning Chet. And she said, I told you I was taking care of it little by little. You trying to blow the spot up. So she done poisoned him, and she was like, I got tired of it. I poured a whole bottle in there. So it's really good. I like that. And then one of the little special, the kids or whatever, and he was just like, he had the firecracker. And then Bill Burr's character was just like, here, take this and light it with it. That's what it's for, because they were celebrating the 4th of July. So then he went in the house and the kid lit the firecracker. And he was just like, ow, someone call the people mechanic. I said people mechanic. That's genius.
Very funny
It's
cartoon.
genius.
Y'all check it out. But none of that's fucking with Money Heist.
Wait. So
Money
did,
Heist,
I
season
watched
5,
the,
part 6.
Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
True story.
We ain't talk about that last week because
Oh,
you
yeah.
you the only one that saw it last week.
I saw it last
True
week.
Story, John.
Oh yeah, you too.
Dope. What y'all-
We were the only ones that hadn't seen it.
Bet.
But y'all have done that to y'all's brother.
No, I'll just ask the motherfucker for some money. Because if I do that, I'm
We
fucking up.
were the
the
ones
money.
talking y'all through it
Yeah.
the whole time on the text messages.
Yeah, but we
But at
didn't talk
the
about it on the
end,
show though.
Like, with the Kevin Hart character, would you have took your brother out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
I
have
We
shot
got
him.
done talking about liabilities in the beginning of this month.
I wouldn't-
Dude got to go.
I wouldn't
Shot
have I wouldn't have shot him, but I would have been like, all right, bro, I'm not fucking with you no more.
No,
from
no,
this
I probably
point
would have shot him
on,
because
bro.
I already shot 2 other people. I'm gonna shoot him.
Man, it's my brother. I can't.
Yeah,
You
I'm
seen
not
that Kevin
gonna
Hart
shoot
shit?
my brother.
Sir, go
Y'all
ahead.
seen that Kevin Hart
Come
shit?
on,
Do
I'm
this
gonna
again.
cuss.
The what's the name of that shit? True story.
True
Yeah,
story.
y'all seen that shit? Okay, never mind. We ain't gonna spoil it.
See Kevin Hart play a serious part like that.
I told you.
Waiting for the joke. Oh, yo, that's one of the best movies.
Oh, here he come out the back.
Bro, that's one of the best movies. He shot somebody. He killed.
Hey, chill. They ain't watched it all. Don't spoil it for 'em. Don't spoil it for 'em. Don't spoil it
I
for 'em.
cannot. It's the commentary for me.
I ain't expect that. I ain't see that coming. I ain't see that coming.
I would have shot them.
Wesley Snipes looks so old in the
Cause he's old.
He
he's
is old.
Wesley Snipes was
He's
old.
old.
We was
You know,
rough.
vampires age like that.
Bro, we watched White Men Can't Jump. Wesley Snipes was old and White Men Can't Jump, bro.
He was 30-something then.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the
Had I
ghetto.
shot Ari's 2 brothers, I would have shot mine too.
I don't know about all that. You know, that's my mama's son. I don't know about that shit.
Oh,
Gene was the best. Go ahead, long. Go ahead
Gene
now.
was the best.
Go on
I
now.
like Gene.
Hey, look at man.
Gene-
Gene had to go.
Gene was a ride or die.
Gene had to
Gene
go.
was a ride or die.
He died. So.
And he died too. Gene knew that the brother was setting him up, and so he just took the wrath on himself, and it was just like, yeah, I was the one that killed Ari, even though he had only heard parts of the stories from Carlson. Carlson, yeah. So they killed him, they beat him to death, and then they let the brother off the hook. I thought it was an amazing
Moral of the
storyline.
story, mind your business. Don't you follow people you like.
And if you're
record them. Mind your damn business.
popular, and if you're an up and coming artist or whatever else, just don't get involved in that, and make sure the girl is still alive.
That's what bothered me.
Why
As
he
soon
never
as it
checked
happened in the
her?
beginning, I said, yo, you're not going to check her post yourself, my G?
Right.
He was so
You're not going to
nervous.
push her off the bed just to see if she make a noise.
He was so nervous.
With the blanket
Simone.
on. Push her,
Simone.
Push her with the blanket on.
Woke
No
up
prints.
beside her, just like, oh, she dead. Oh,
But all of
wow.
a sudden, it's my brother that come running in the room way I'm at talking about, some, oh, man, she took these oxys. Nigga, how you know they were there?
Yeah, it
How you
was.
know she dead? How you know them drugs was there?
Person is she dead? No,
Like
we
why-
can wake this bitch up today. No, wait a minute. Hey,
CPR,
wait a minute. Hey,
something.
man, you not dead.
Well, we gonna be sure, okay? So this
Yeah,
what
we
you gonna
gon-
do.
we gotta-
But the
I
fact
would've
that his
checked
brother
her.
set him up that hard, like for all of that stuff to go down, that deserves you. Boom, pow pow.
I don't
That
know.
was,
Pum.
that was dope though. I like
It was way
It
better
was a
than
really
I thought
good
it was
movie.
gonna be,
That.
considering it was Kevin Hart. It was way better than I thought it was.
Hater.
That was dope.
Not a hater at all. When the last time you seen Kevin Hart in a dramatic role?
Never, but
he
I'm
was,
saying that
the
he
movie
had
Upside.
that. He had that
Movie Upside,
option to.
He had another serious role.
With the
Movie
man from
Upside.
Breaking Bad?
I never seen
Bryan
him.
Cranston.
White dude.
We have
I
to
could
give
say yeah
people the
right now, you still wouldn't know
opportunity
what I
to
was
be
talking about.
amazing.
Is he in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Then that's the same
His
guy
brother
we
was in a
talking
wheelchair though.
Huh?
His brother, Kevin Hart's real brother, was in a wheelchair.
about. Nah, we talking about
Tory.
We talking.
That's probably why he was so good at playing it though. He had experience with his brother.
Kevin Hart brother.
I was making a
When
connection.
was his brother in a wheelchair?
His brother was in a wheelchair. He got shot or something like that.
Kevin Hart brother's never been shot.
Google it.
His oldest brother, the one that be with him a lot now.
His brother was in a wheelchair. He got shot.
Look it up right now.
I didn't know that. When did he start back walking? When
You'd
was he
have to
shot?
ask that man. He was in a
I
wheelchair.
didn't know that. That was new. I never heard about that.
He was. I'm telling you. I mean, my brain works in mysterious
I didn't know
ways,
about that
but I do remember that wholeheartedly.
When? What year was this?
Do you think I'm good at the dates? This is
You
not a
said
history
you
class.
remember it, like you have a time
Remember
period.
the time and frame, yeah, but not like.
Which Kevin Hart
Let's
was out
do
at this
2000. I'm gonna say 2004, 2005. That's my guess.
Soul playing Kevin Hart.
His brother was in a wheelchair. He had the gloves. Tory Hart?
Tori Hart is Kevin Hart's wife name.
No. Okay, maybe wrong person. Give me the name. Google it.
You talking about Daryl Mitchell?
No.
Daryl Chill Mitchell?
No,
All
okay.
black people ain't brothers.
If y'all remember that Kevin Hart's brother was in a wheelchair, just give us a thumbs
where
up.
did you see
Hit the like
him?
button, subscribe.
Where did you see
Yeah,
him
there's
with
no-
In
that?
a picture.
There's no mention of none of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to prove it. Wait for
I
it.
don't think that's Kev's brother. I don't think that's Kev's older brother.
Yeah, Kevin Hart brother's not in a wheelchair.
I think you're looking at like a movie or TV show, brother. Not an actual brother.
I'm trying to figure out where you even got that from. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
TV
Robert
show.
Robert Hart is his brother. He's not in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
Robert, because Tori's his wife. That's
Right.
his ex-wife.
Yeah.
You know.
No, he was in a wheelchair because it came up when I
Robert,
Googled
now
it.
sober, is a professional pool player.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
he's
strong relationship with
He
his
was
family
in
brother.
a fucking.
He's been
Excuse
active
my language.
in spurts on social
He
media.
was in a
and is violently
wheelchair.
supportive of his brother's work.
I'm gonna figure it out, and then next week I will prove it to you.
I'm looking at it. What the
I
hell
don't
are you
care what
talking
you're
about?
looking at. I will prove it.
You can't because
or
it's not
or,
there.
or disprove it. You know what? I might have made that up.
I've already disproved it.
We're going to go with that last one. Absolutely.
Kevin
run
Hart's
with
brother's
the
not
last
in a
one.
wheelchair.
No, he was.
What are you talking about?
Let me look it up. What's
He
his
was
brother's
never
name?
shot.
What
She
the
was
shit?
never
Calm,
shot.
calm down.
She just got confused.
No, I did not.
Confused and wrong is two different things. You just wrong.
No,
Yeah.
he was in
Yeah,
a
you just wrong.
wheelchair.
You saw some black dude you took a picture with and just assumed that was his brother.
No, it was.
No, yeah.
I bet you if I pull up Daryl Chill Mitchell, she'd be like, yeah, that's him. No.
Who is Daryl Chill Mitchell?
That's Chill off a house party. Stop bumping the table. Chill. Yo, Chill. Quit
I
bumping the
remember
table.
Chill.
yeah,
My
that
ass
dark
look
skinned
at the
cat.
table
yeah. You know what? That is who she's talking
That's
about
exactly
because
what she's talking
you
about.
think
He's
about
in
the
a wheelchair
resemblance. Yes,
with
he
the
is in
gloves.
a wheelchair. You think
Yeah.
about Kevin Hart. You think about him.
Yeah.
That's not Kevin's brother. Yeah, no,
Not at
that's
all.
Daryl Chill Mitchell.
Yeah, that's who
Not-
that is.
A heart.
Maybe that was it.
Matter of fact, I'm
I
gonna
didn't mean to get y'all upset behind it.
was that him?
Yeah,
Let me
that's
see the
him.
Was
picture.
that,
I ain't got my
him.
glasses
was
on.
that
for
who
it.
he's talking about?
That's who she's referring to, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that wasn't him.
Gotta be, because there's no
No,
other-
there was
Well,
another.
How about
Okay.
this? Wait,
I'll
a
figure it
minute.
out.
Hang on, you guys. For her to dispel it, Google Kevin Hart's brother.
It's Robert Hart. I just did.
Professional
do the
pool
images.
player.
Do the images part.
I just clicked on images.
Did you
That
see
is
him in
not
a
the
wheelchair?
guy that was in a wheelchair, was it?
Which wheelchair was it?
That ain't the nigga that was in a wheelchair.
I might have been wrong. It's the first time for everything.
First time.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
not the nigga that was in a
Listen,
wheelchair.
I threw the water bottle. My bad. Okay?
She said, you little right motherfuckers ain't gonna keep on
Y'all
judging me."
ugly people ain't gonna
The
keep calling me out.
hell? Yeah, no.
Hey, so what music you been? Oh god. Oh,
Y'all
God.
ugly.
She been listening to Bizzy Bone, nigga. We know that. That's
Y'all
been busy.
ugly is all I know.
Been busy.
What
listening
music?
I
to
promise
Bizzy.
you I'm gonna figure it out though.
What
I'm gonna
music
figure out
you
who was
listen
in the
to, man?
wheelchair.
Lord
We
have
figured that out already.
No, we did not. I'm gonna figure out who it was.
mercy. It wasn't his brother. So what music? You
Yeah, it wasn't his brother.
Might have been Professor X, but
It
No,
was
I
a brother.
promise.
yeah, it was a brother, not
It was
his
a
brother.
brother.
It was a brother.
I have been listening to BMG Hundo.
Okay.
BMG HUNDO. I have to spell something every time. BMG Hundo. I was on Facebook just scrolling through. You know how they have put those the videos on there, the random videos. Scrolling through, saw some boy rapping, hit the like button. Scrolled a few more times, saw that he had put up there like, I'm looking for a model in North Carolina to be in my video. I was like, oh, I'm from North Carolina, but I didn't want to be in the video or nothing like that. I'm not a video girl anymore. Used to be. used to be. So then I was just like, okay, let me follow him. So then when I followed him, then I went to YouTube and like saw the Gutter Baby, and there's some other songs on there. He's actually really talented. Okay. BMG Hundo.
Do you know where he's from? Or?
When I looked it up, it said United States Emirates or something like that. You know, people put like Dubai and stuff that they're not really from there. But somebody in the comments had put that they were playing the music in Raleigh and everybody knew the song. Okay. So I'm thinking Raleigh area.
Okay. Well,
shout out.
BMG Hundo.
BMG Hundo.
Right. Hello? Please don't say some Christmas shit. Please don't say some Christmas shit. What do the
I just want to say that I sung all of Mariah Carey's song last week, and I feel like I didn't get the recognition because I hit all the notes.
I'll be singing it when I go home to mess with my cousin.
What
and mama.
do the lonely
Yeah, I'll
do?
be singing it.
But I did.
Christmas.
I haven't been on Christmas music, but I did listen to the Boys to Men. You know, you gotta break that out at least once every Christmas.
You don't have
season.
to, but okay.
I mean, besides you, that doesn't like Christmas music, us that like Christmas music, like Boys to Men. You know, that's a good one.
Which one's your fave?
Let us know.
Let it snow.
That's a really good one. How do you know it?
What do you mean? How do I know it?
I forget.
What store you gonna go into after Thanksgiving and not hear Christmas music?
Oh, it touched him. Get it, B. He was.
So
I was listening to and then what did I listen to? Oh, like I was saying last week, my homegirl's coming out with her new project. So I've been following her, Adrienne Taylor, and listening to her. She's from Wilmington, North Carolina. So that's what I've been listening to. Vibing.
Mac?
I ain't been listening to nothing.
Not shit.
I ain't been listening to no music. I just been watching TV and relaxing this week. I ain't listening to no music this week.
Man, I respect your honesty, sir.
Hey.
not in the car or nothing.
Nah.
Okay.
I have moments like that. I get you.
Y'all need to talk to somebody about it.
I Tap Plus I Rap Volume 4. Tap Man just released his project this past week. Salute to him.
I rap.
Very well-rounded project. He's starting to find his sound, so that was dope. I went back and listened to some R&B that I didn't catch early on in the summer. Tone Stiff, STITH. I think it's called, I know the lead single is FWM. Let me get the correct name of the album that y'all can listen to, because I've been listening to it all week also.
F with me? That's what FWM is?
FWM. Yeah, that's the single though.
Okay.
That's the single. I want to make sure I get the name of the project though.
Tap, but I rap.
Also, I've been listening to that Boosie, Back to BR. I ain't listened to Mississippi.
Need to
Boosie.
listen to that. I love Boosie. That's one of my top 5.
Really?
Yeah, I love Boosie.
I've never really heard Boosie in somebody's top 5.
I could go
Torrance
without
Hatch,
it or with it. Either way.
You don't get around much.
Boosie's not really.
It's called. FWM is the name of the joint, and he got a deluxe steel FWM. But I also listened to that Rick Ross Little Havana. That's gonna be on the Richer Than I've Ever Been album. I think it comes out this week, so probably this Friday coming up. Other than that, man, just still Freddie Gibbs and Jada. This constant rotation.
Bizzy Bone, constant rotation.
I ain't never listened to a Bizzy Bone song without him being
Heaven's Movie. He signed the 7th son, Byron McCain II.
Nothing against him, but I don't like. Yeah, I just ain't that I don't like him. I just he
Get
has
the
to be
surgery.
with somebody.
Get the surgery. Get the surgery.
I'm gonna sit over there next week. Is that okay?
Get the surgery.
Is that okay
What's the
if I
surgery?
change
What you mean?
sides?
Surgery.
What you
Cut the
mean?
umbilical cord because I'm hanging on his.
No, I was just saying, find another dude.
What? That's no.
Oh, he's related to the.
That's
the
from
other
childhood.
Yeah, Bizzy Bone is your dude, your dog. That
I stand for him.
You shouldn't.
Why? He's a human being that's been through some stuff. I'm not gonna go into this. Okay.
That dog is
We
a
ain't
dog
got-
that's
we
been
ain't
through
got-
something.
We good.
You don't have no loyalty to nobody.
Mr.
That
Dickinson
man
Nee
makes
is a knee that's been through something.
music.
He need to
He is
go
a
have
beautiful
surgery.
individual. I think that he's an
gracious.
amazing person. I think that he made the show. I'm sorry that your team 3-6 Mafia lost.
She said your team.
They lost.
She said it like it was.
Sport.
Like that was Duke. She said like it was Duke.
I'm sorry that your team lost.
Oh, shout out
The
to,
Memphis people, the Memphis
out-
team. I'm sorry they lost.
Shout out Pittsburgh, ACC football
Yeah,
conference
yeah,
champions.
they won that
Salute.
conference yesterday.
Gotta get y'all, gotta show y'all some love because we this ACC country
Give
around
them
here.
the flowers.
App State lost. Yeah, so I just remembered that. Oh, Devin Haney, congratulations. You retained your title. Javante Davis fights tonight because this is a Sunday that we're recording, so he fights tonight. Much,
Love,
not even love, just
appreciation.
well wishes to him. Because this going to be a better fight than a lot of people think. At least I'm thinking so.
You got him winning it?
Yeah, I always get it. Yeah. Same way when you ask me about Errol Spence. I don't care who he fighting. That nigga fight Zeus. He still, his name would be Oil. Earl's name would be Oil. Talking to,
That Earl. Name Earl.
yeah.
Earl.
Just take
But
letters
anyway,
out.
so what did we learn this episode, good people?
I learned that boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide. Judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna come for you.
Oh, it's coming right now.
I learned that Shuanna was all about Bizzy Bone for the verses.
Bone Thugs too crazy and lazy
That's
with their
what I
3
learned.
original ones. Then Flesh and Wish came later. Long story.
Yeah, she was
Learn,
really
man.
good. The verses.
I've learned that there are people out here in this world who put other beings in front of their self and their well-being.
I learned you gotta let shit go sometime.
That's directed towards me
You
too.
gotta let shit go. And do what's right
Sometimes
for
you
you.
gotta let it go.
And dude too, right?
And do
Dude.
what's right for you. And that whatever you're holding on to. Sometimes letting it go would be the best way
shit for you.
for the both of you. you
East
know.
1990, 99, East.
And the way the years change and you let go of a year, like you have to let go of 99, I think you have to let go.
Whether you let
There's
go of
another
the
way
year or
of
not,
let
it's
go.
just gone. Like,
Yeah, it's a way
got
of
no
letting-
say so in that.
yeah,
The
it's
dog's
a
still
way of-
with you. I see what you're
Cleveland
saying.
is the city where we come from, so run. Go.
Hey man, thank y'all so much for watching. Not sure why you keep doing it, but thank you so
We
much
appreciate
for
you.
watching, man.
Pray for Mr. Disney in the surgery.
Like, subscribe, share.
Help
His name is
dude out.
Mr. Dickinson. Like,
Help him out.
subscribe, share. Your man 58 South.
Comment too.
It's your girl.
We're looking
CeeLo.
for sponsors for the dog too. You know, if you will take care of the dog while he's, getting together, having business.
Foster situation.
First
You know
of
what
all,
I'm saying?
we're not looking for any of those.
Shauna the
It isn't
socialite.
our dog to be given away. We're not looking for any of those sponsors. So we're gonna do this again. She man 58 South.
It's your girl CeeLo.
Shauna the socialite.
I'm gonna be mad, y'all.
In the whole hell. One word, 2 fingers, 3 times. Peace.
East 1990, 99,
It's 2021.
East, East 1990, 99, Cleveland is the city
Damn,
where we
99
come from,
years.
so run.